Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Andreas with the Bankedoutt Radio Show, and we're here on site at location 998 Watson Boulevard. We have the owner and founder of Five Visions, Miss Endea Ross. How you doing?
I'm good.
One, thank you for allowing for this exclusive. That I feel like I'm getting a lot of exclusives for the last couple of years, so I appreciate that. But for everybody out there who doesn't know you, because I know, like we were saying off camera, you started with fashion in high school.
Yeah.
And you built up a great name, great style. I heard that you used to, when you post stuff, you would get like hundreds and hundreds of likes and thousands of likes.
Yeah.
So one, congratulations on being able to do that, because a lot of people can't do that. But for everybody out there, give them a little background of what inspired you to start in the fashion industry and why, pursue it as an entrepreneur.
I mean, I've been doing fashion since I was like in elementary school, so I would like sew and all that. And then I transferred to retail and, just doing different things, DIYs, revamps, and, all that. It started with Fifth Lane at first in 2016. Mm-hmm. And then I transferred over to Five Visions and doing customs and photography.
Tell us a little bit about, your style and, what influenced you to, make certain designs.
I really had people making my designs and all that, what came to my mind. And then I was like, I got impatient. So it's like I have to wait for them to finish what I had in mind. So I started my own. And then now I'm on my own time.
All right, so as far as, your designs, what do you enjoy, or, what designs do you like making?
Okay. So this one is a popular saying. Mm-hmm. Says free JT, and then they do period.
Okay.
And then this is for graduation. I just did this yesterday. I have a photo shoot with somebody next weekend. Okay. I don't do these headbands anymore because I really sold out and I snatched up all the Walmarts.
Mm-hmm. No, okay, so the slime. Explain to me, what is slime? What does that mean?
It's just a popular saying. I mean, some people
associated with like New York or whatever, rappers and stuff like that.
Yes,
so okay, so
New York,
it's the same terminology. Okay, and then this definitely stuck out. This me versus me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because to me that, like, I'm my own competition.
Yeah, that's how. If you're trying to compete with somebody, I think that you're not going to get far because you're trying to focus on what they're doing instead
of yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely love that. And then this was the first.
Yeah, this was the first shirt
brand
somebody had made for me, and I always loved the shirt because this is what made me start my own shirts.
Yeah, so it's like your baby or whatever, and then it inspired something else or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, definitely get it. And then like that right there, I like that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, it's dope. Huh. Oh yeah, the umbrella.
My child is pretty big. Okay, so
you did all of these?
Yes, I did all of these.
Okay.
This is my favorite one right here.
Yeah. Are you talking about the eye?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So do you have any like customers that get offended with your your messaging or your narrative? Because like white customers or whatever, they look at it there or whatever because it's very urban, black, empowering.
I've never had anybody say anything about it. No.
So the fact that you've been doing this for a while, right? You've been able to see how the industry's been growing. Mm-hmm. You've seen and witnessed how people like see that it's easy or think that it's easy.
Yeah.
What do you think about like everybody jumping out there? Because you have a lot of people who, start t-shirt companies and stuff like that or whatever, but they're in it for the money. But I know that you're in it for, like, of course you want the money, but it's also a passion.
Yeah. I think that if you're in it for the money, you won't last long. Because it's like if you don't have passion behind it or talent behind it, and then it'll just wore you out. You'll just fall back, and you won't be able to really focus on what you're doing.
How often do you have to like come up with new stuff? Like
Weekly, every day, just ahead of time, be ahead of my game.
So are you more on the schedule, like, because I know a lot of fashion people, they try to stick to the like seasons and stuff. Do you stick to that flow chart, or?
I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm looking to do, spring collection and fall collection and winter collection.
That's what I'm talking about. So what about like displaying your lines and like fashion shows and stuff like that? Have you been able to get into that recently, or?
Not really, but I do look into getting. My favorite thing to do is create different clothing lines, or just different collections or whatever. Like this one right here, iconic.
Okay. So you would actually be a good person for people who necessarily don't have the skill set to create a line but want one.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. So you like to create for the ones who want as well. So you find the joy and the passion in that.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. So are within your family realm and peer group, are you the first one to actually venture out there into entrepreneurship? Or?
Yes, I am. In my family too. Out of all my brothers and sisters, I'm the only one that surprisingly never had a 9-to-5. Like I'm 20 years old. I never had a job at McDonald's or at factory or anything. So people say I've got a head start because I'm so young, and I've never had the work ethic of the 9-to-5.
So you was just you've been that type of person, or you have that type of spirit about you where you've
I've
always
always
wanted to be your own boss.
entrepreneur. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. How's this support been? Has it been well received by your family and friends?
I mean, it's been all right because it's like, my family is very supportive and all. I think so, but it's like sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. Since I'm mainly the only entrepreneur in the family, or at least in the first generation, or something like that.
When you reflect upon that, do people like get that like concept? I'll give you an example. With all the different things that I do, I have people who come to me and try to give me input, and which input is great, but at the same time they don't understand what really fully goes into being your own boss and creating those opportunities for yourself. Do you get that from like peers and people that know what you're doing or whatever, and then how do you receive that information? Do you take it and just run with it, or do you be like, hey, okay, I understand what you're saying, but
I try to feel them on the same level, but at the same time they don't feel me on the same level, so it's like we're both not getting each other, so it's like
Do you find that you're an inspiration?
Yeah, I think I'm a big inspiration to people. I've actually had people, come to me saying, hey, I want to start my own business. What do I have to do? What do I need? How much do I need? And, I just help them out because I love seeing other people grow and all that. I'm not one of those types to say, oh, it's hard, blah, blah, blah. It is hard, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, it is definitely not. So what do you think about networking, opportunities, especially here in the Middle Georgia area? Because, there's a lot of different people who do different things. So, like, I recently went to the Women Willing Empowerment event, and I've been to other networking opportunities as well. Do you think those are great things for the industry, or do you think, people are just basically trying to get money out of people? Or do you see benefits and value in those?
Some of it do, and some of it don't, because it's like, say if there's 5 different t-shirt, what's the name?
Yeah.
How I think it should be is like, one of each or whatever. But it is great for a variety because everybody makes shirts different. So I give you that. So but it's a great opportunity.
I know you was at the Westland one because I was there. How did that event turn out for you?
It was okay. It was pretty straight.
Did you get some of the college students, did they like follow on social media and stuff, or follow up, anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as that, I'm sure you've learned when people inquire about your business, because you have to wear many hats. You know, not only do you have to design the product, but you also got to sell the product as well. Like if someone calls or sends an email or something like that, do you follow up with that process and see how vital that is?
Yeah, I do. Do through social media, email, my website, and do it over the phone. And just, contact them back.
Okay. What do you think has been the most difficult thing or difficult goal to try to accomplish this far with your whole vision of this?
Sticking through the process when it's not, going your way, but but it's all on God's timing. How I feel, it's the perfect timing.
Yeah, but sometimes you can get a little bit impatient.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's 2 weeks. It's a week. Where's my paperwork?
Yeah, I think sometimes the process, we tend to lose focus that it is a process, and that it's great to build a solid foundation, and then to be able to build from there and get to a point over time.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like an order or a request for especially customization to where you didn't feel right, like if it had a negative message or something like that doesn't sit with you personally? Like, will you turn away business or?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Like, there was one where it said my favorite ex or something like that for somebody's football, and the girl knew he had a girlfriend, so they were both wearing the same shirt or same boy on the shirt. And it was crazy, but it's money, so it's like, okay, why turn it down? Now if it says cuss words and all that, like something inappropriate, then I don't.
Okay, so I can get that, because I think people should have ethics within business. And you should be comfortable in making money, and it shouldn't sway your comfortability. So for people who want to check out everything that you're doing and follow you on social media and inquire, where do they need to go?
You can go to www.5visionswarnerrobbins.com. WR, by the way.
And what
Instead of spelled out.
How about your social media?
5 Visions everywhere except for Instagram with 2 S's on it.
Okay, so 5 Visions on Instagram is 5 Visions with 2 S's. Okay. All right. Well, I like to give my guests the last word. So if you have a mantra, a saying, or anything that you want people to know, this is your time.
Okay. So if you want to start a business, then go ahead and start a business. Like, it's not hard, it's not easy, and it's definitely not impossible. If you put God first, then you're able to do anything in life.
All right, y'all, there you have it. Miss Endea Ross with 5 Visions. Y'all make sure y'all go and support, and also support your black businesses and keep them going.